Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Another episode here on Alma, Missouri. So we're about to do some snow blowing. It's December 3. We just got to get some snow cleared out here. You see where we've kind of been making sure we have snow cleared just in this main area. We have all of our corn dried, which is very exciting because that was one heck of a process. So all that was left is in the dryer overnight. It is now dry, so we will get that loaded into the J&M wagons, brought up to town, and then we're going to probably start, because when is the high point for dry corn? January, so that's going to be this evening probably when the price is the highest. We'll look at the right one. Let's take a look at this one. And we'll go down to this one. So actually currently right now the highest price is in January, or is in December for this corn. So we gotta start getting trucking right now and get it going. So we gotta get some snow cleared quick, and then we're gonna start loading dry corn from the dry bin into wagons and getting that uptown and getting that sold. So we'll hop into the MX. It's a bit packed in here. We do have the case combine in the shop right now, and that has been fully serviced, which is good. We have the John Deere's been fully serviced, and if you guys missed the stream, we got ourselves a new little purchase. If you haven't watched a stream, then this is going to be a surprise for you guys. I'm excited to show it off. I think this might be the 4th year in a row with a new one of these. Which kind of gives it away, I guess, if you've been following along every year. Or the whole series. Got to move our spout so we're not blowing snow onto the tractor. Need to put this tractor away anyway. Thought I left the shop door open, not gonna lie to you. So yeah, it's been, this is, I do kind of wish that we didn't have so much snow sometimes. Because it's a chore. It really is, blowing all this snow. But I don't like driving through it. I don't know why, I just don't. It just kind of bothers me. It certainly is very doable. Sometimes not, though. With this tractor and those Parker wagons, it does kind of struggle at times. Bobby did feed the cows this morning. He made his way through the snow over there and got a bale into the bale ring for them, which is good. But yeah, Bobby's in the shop, just finishing up on some onto that combine. Then we need to pull another machine into the shop. Probably gonna pull the 9330 into the shop next to get serviced. And then probably the 8100. And then probably this tractor to round it out, because this is on the snowblower most of the winter. So yeah, I'm going to finish up this job. We'll get the rest of the chores done. I think we do need to get a bale in for the calves. Some thick snow. It's making the snowblower skip. That's what happens when you don't keep up with it. It's a lot more of a pain to get cleared away. We'll turn around and do this one. clear it around from under the auger. We had so many tractors in and out of here the other day that we didn't even... There's a little bit there under that deer auger that we didn't actually end up clearing away. But anyway, yeah, so I'll quit rambling on about nonsense, and we'll catch you guys here shortly once we're done snow blowing. Alright, so we just got the dry corn unloaded from the dryer. Now the dryer has a break now for a few months because that thing worked hard this winter. That thing was going non-stop. I can't believe how much corn we dried with that thing. I mean, it probably really wasn't that much, but the amount that we had to dry, 35,000 liters at a time. Let's just say we're looking for a new bin setup next year. It was good though. It was good for the 2 years we had it. It was nice. It was a great bin setup by Pleasant View. Or, I mean, a dryer by Pleasant View, so... But I think it's going to be time to move on from that one. Hopefully it eases things a little bit. That would be nice. So yeah, we're going to start unloading our dry corn here. Oh, as you can see in the top right, we got a lot of money. 4,100. That's pretty good, eh? So all that corn that was in this bin here, the one that we emptied the wheat out of, and we ended up filling with corn from the field, this field here, we dried it all and we were just selling it right away. Once it was dried, we were just hauling it up to uptown, up to the elevator, and we were selling it with the train. And that is what we're going to be doing now as well. We're going to be selling this off via the train, so we'll just pretty much haul everything up there. And then once it's all up there, we'll grab the train and we'll just sell it all off in one go. Oh boy. Oh, sorry. Sorry. We weren't paying attention. Don't record videos and drive, folks. You might crash into a red sedan with your tractor. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants that. So while Bobby loads us, we're just going to move some augers out of the way. We got the deer moved already, and we got the Massey back in the shop. Which is good, because that thing's been out in the elements for a while now. I'm excited to have that back in the shop, where it's going to stay nice and pretty. I'm wondering if we're even going to be able to get this over here with how deep the snow is. Makes me a little nervous. We might. Just gets a little finicky with the steering. There we go. That'll do for now. Get this auger out of the way. There we go. Good deal. Think we should probably have another load ready. Already. Yep. Looks like he's done loading that one, so we'll take that one back up to town. Need to get the case brought around and the wagons put back behind the shop there. Oh, did I show you guys the dozer we bought? We bought this before the stream, actually. This thing is sweet. Check this puppy out. International TD8. This is by Scooter's Workbench. I do not know the plans for this mod. I have no idea if he's going to publicly release it or not. Don't bother him about it. He was just kind enough to send it over to me in Pleasant, which is, I mean, I'm very thankful for that. So thank you, Scooter, for sharing this beaut with me. But this thing is sick. Look at this puppy. Just listen to the sounds. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Uh-oh, she might be stuck in the snow. Oh, she's a dozer. She's not stuck. She'll get out of there. Yeah, she will. But it's sweet because it's set up with, the blade is set up to be able to push the trees down. So when we inevitably do lots of logging, this is going to be the perfect machine for the job. I mean, look, it's got the animations, all that good stuff. It's great for clearing snow. It's got a winch on the back that we can hook to trees that we have pushed down and move them out of the way. It's sweet. It's a really cool mod. So again, thank you, Scooter. Very kind of you to share this butte with me. Now we got ourselves into snow pushing. Going down the rabbit hole. Look, she pushes that big old pile without a problem. It's sick. Really nice machine. And I think it is TerraFarm, or is it TerraFarm? TerraFarm ready, which is really cool. We need to get this in somewhere. We just have no shed space right now, but we should here soon. Should have some nice space available here soon. Can we just stick it in right here? Look at that. We'll fit her. We'll get her in there. She's nice. Real nice old dozer. Bought it. Used. But it's the guy that had it before restored it really nice. Paint job is excellent on it. Really nice looking dozer. So, yeah. Really, look at that. Look at the mesh on the back too. That's so cool. Great job. Great job, Scooter. So cool. So yeah, we'll be using this for sure. Clearing tree lines, and if it is TerraFarm, I do believe it is TerraFarm ready. So I do think that we have some land clearing jobs that I can come up with too that we might be getting ourselves into here near the end of the winter. So, but instead of me yapping about, we got to get some more corn hauled up. And we do have another purchase. So we bought two things. One thing that was on stream that was cut short, sadly, by poor internet. And the next thing I actually purchased yesterday, December 2, off camera. Came up in the used markets. And that should be, we should be able to go get that here shortly. The guy we bought it from said he's going to meet us uptown. Back behind the restaurant there on Main Street. We'll meet and take a look at it. He doesn't live far. He just lives, I don't know, 15, 20 miles north of here. But yeah, that should help with some of the jobs that we have to do here this winter without giving anything away. So I'm going to continue on hauling the grain, or the corn, sorry, not grain, corn. And we'll catch up with you guys here soon once we hopefully go pick up that new purchase. Alright, so we are on our way up to beat this guy. Hopefully make a purchase. Said he's back here behind the pizza shop at a storage unit. We'll whip around back on the side street here. See if we can see anything. Okay, storage unit over there. And look what we have purchased. Came up on the used market. Got 25 hours or so on it. Really good shape yet. Not really anywhere to see much at all on it. But this is how it came. Saw it on the used market. Came in this color scheme and everything. We didn't edit anything. Got the blue body on it, which I kind of like, actually. It's kind of unique. So yeah, it's an international. The Omaha bed on the back. Pretty cool. Pretty cool little grain truck here, because, I mean, as we know, we're growing and we're going to need some new stuff. So this was it for me. I was like, yeah, this is going to be good. I think we bought it for only like 10 grand or something. So it was a really good deal. And this will be a nice addition to the farm. I'm hoping to get a hitch added or something on the back to where we can add a one of our J&M wagons. I do think we're going to get rid of one of the wagons. But, yeah, let's take a look inside. Yeah, it's really nice. Really nice machine. Nice and clean on the inside, very well taken care of. No rips or tears on the seats even. He said he just replaced the headliner in it because it was sagging, so he needed to replace it. But yeah, it's good. It's a really nice addition to the farm. Really happy with this purchase. So yeah, that's gonna be it. That's our purchase. That's cool. Nice little squeak on the door. But anyway. There we are. So yeah, we'll take this home. We'll have somebody come get the truck for us, and we'll drive this home. And yeah, so Bobby is hauling corn right now for us while we head up here, and got this truck. We'll chat to this fella here real quick instead of talking to you guys so much. You're probably wondering what the heck we're doing. So yeah, we'll catch you here soon. So Bill came down and helped us out quick. He actually wasn't even planning on working today, but yeah, he lives right in down there, so he ran over and is going to help us haul the truck back to the yard. And while we drive the truck back, the new grain truck, ain't she slick? And look at that, Bobby's just pulling back in. We'll get him loaded up here. So this thing, so you see the damage bar down there. It does have a few things under the hood that just need looked at. Nothing too major. Obviously it runs right now, but you know, the basics. Probably going to do a new oil change on it and all the things, you know, hydraulic fluid and stuff, because this is a dump body and all that good stuff. So make sure it's all greased up. But yeah, so it shouldn't take long, just a few things, probably just a day's project, and, you know, our mechanic Bobby is going to be busy doing that. So we'll help Bobby get loaded up again, and we'll probably actually haul a load with this puppy up to the elevator today, just see how it works. Just pulled up, and would you look at that? We're waiting on some darn farmers to get their corn unloaded. Usually never a traffic jam up here at the elevator, but I guess today, when we have two vehicles going now, that's pretty cool picture actually. We got two vehicles. We're gonna have a little bit of a wait, I guess, up here at the elevator. Kind of cool. That's something that would be just awesome in Farm Sim. If, you know, you could pull up to the elevator and you'd have to wait a little bit for another vehicle. That's the cool thing about multiplayer and stuff. You can kind of add that in there, but anyway. So, yeah, just wanted to, I thought it was kind of cool. Just a little check-in. So we do have about 100,000 liters left in that dry bin to haul quite a bit. It's 1:30 right now. Probably won't be done till about 5, I'd say, hauling. It's taking a little bit, so we'll keep at her. And there he goes. So it's gonna be our turn. Elevator need to clear out the snow a little bit. Sure would be nice, eh? Have a snow-free pit to dump into. So definitely earlier than I thought, but we are done hauling our corn up to the elevator. So we do have the train here now. We called it before we started unloading our last load. We just hauled like 200 bushel left with the, or that was left with the grain truck. After another full load in the wagon, so yeah, good amount of corn to haul out. Hopefully it all fits in the train. Be kind of a bummer if it didn't. It's pretty cool watching it actually load into the train. We're gonna have a full train load. Yeah, we should be able to fit everything. Everything should fit in. 54,000. I think these train cars hold that much. Let me know in the comments. You ever filled a train up with what you have at the silos? I have never used the train on any map before this map. I don't know why. I guess it's just more of a hassle than anything, to be honest with you. But with our dry corn issues on this map and my laziness to actually change it, we've been just selling our dry corn via train because that's the only thing that accepts it. So it is what it is. So yeah, again, another disclaimer, we are just doubling the price of whatever we get for this. So I'm expecting over $200,000. The last thing we sold was like 140,000 liters or something like that, and we got like 250 grand from it. So we just had like 250,000 liters that we just trucked up there. And so yeah, I think we should have a good amount. We need at least over 600,000 for what I'm planning on doing. But I'm also planning on talking to the bank, maybe taking out another loan for our big upgrades, because there's big upgrades are coming. You guys better be ready for it. So yes. Okay, so that is 268,000. 269,000 I'm gonna do. 269,000 added in. So we have $948,000. That's a lot of money. But it's pretty cool, isn't it? That's pretty sweet to have that much money. I don't think I've ever had a save where I've had that much money available to me. I've just never made it that far, or I play on hard difficulty. So to have this much money is pretty sweet. It definitely shows that once you kind of get into this challenge, you know, your year 5, year 6, you should be at a point where you're really starting to rake in some money, where you have a good amount. We gotta make sure we're up on the scale. Gotta go on the outbound scale as well. Here we go. This thing doesn't have great suspension for the snow. It just kind of jacks itself up there. Alright, now that that job is finished, we got the combine out of the shop, and it's ready to go to be traded in. Unfortunately, she did good for us for the year that we had it. But away she goes. And away goes the other combine as well. And the other heads. Because we traded it in already for a new combine. If you saw the little sneak peek when we drove by it just a few seconds ago. We got ourselves a new John Deere. Well, not new. It's not new. It is a new to us John Deere combine. It's very new compared to the machines that we run right now on our farm. Definitely the newest machine that we have. But it popped up in the sales. I posted on Discord. Said, I don't know, I was like, oh, this would be nice or whatever. And got a lot of feedback from it. So here we are, and we did buy it on stream. If you want to go back and watch the stream, that eventually just cut out because of my bad internet. But here she is. We got ourselves an S680. I believe it's a 2015 S680. Ain't she pretty? Oh baby, she's a beaut. She is. She's a beaut. So yeah, we're gonna trade in. They told us to just park these up next to the shop in the back of the dealership here. So we're just gonna park it right here. We'll take a look at the old combine quick. It's been sitting here for about a day. They were checking it over and doing all the things that you do, servicing it before you sell a combine. So yeah, she's an S680. How many hours does it have on it? Oh, that's tractors. It's 26.4 hours. We're trading in our 9510 with 27, and the case that had 28. So like we're not reducing hours much, but we're gaining a lot of power. That means we're going to upgrade into a 12-row head for sure. Probably look at a 35-40 foot grain head as well. Hopefully a draper. I would like to have a draper head. So yeah, it's nice. It's she's pretty for sure. I'm excited to use this. I don't think I've ever ran an S series combine on any series that I've ever done. I mean, most of the time we run older stuff. And so yeah, I'm really excited to actually run an S series combine. These are the combines that the guy that I work for runs. He runs an S680 and an S670. So, pretty cool. Pretty cool. So, we're going to drive this home. And then we'll get Bobby to follow us back with the pickup truck. And we'll take the 9510 home. Or not home, back here to trade it in as well. Then we got to take the heads back, or take the heads over here as well. So that's pretty much the job for the rest of the day. Just luckily it's not far. I mean, we're right here on the edge of town, which is nice. So yes, we did spend the extra 15 grand to get the 6000 series globe on it, which is nice. And GPS with it. So it's going to be nice. It's going to be a great upgrade for us. I'm excited to run this year. It's going to be a while, but I am excited to run it. So we're into January now. It is 8 a.m. Been at it for a little bit, but it's another machine that is going to be sold off. Not the case. The drill. We are finally going to be upgrading our drill. We had to get it out of the Quonset anyway, because we had to move the truck, we had to move the drill, we need to move the fertilizer spreader, and we need to sell off that that bean head there. And it's all the way in the back. And then everything will be sold from the two combines, and we'll be good to go. We do not have a corn head or a bean head yet for the new combine. That is something we'll be on the lookout for in the used section over the next few months probably. If not, we'll probably end up just buying a new one. But we need to get the truck fired up again and get the get that bean head out of there. Or is it a bean? Is it a bean head? No, it's a corn head. Corn head out of there. And we have some steers. These 35 steers turned into, or calves turned into steers overnight. So there they are. So we might, well, I was going to say we might move them into one of the pastures, but I guess there's not really any point, because technically we should have another building up for these cows, because there's no way they'd be eating out in a pasture over winter like that, but we've been feeding them in the bale bunk and stuff. So, bale ring, sorry, not the bale bunk. Seems like a guy would snowplow his driveway, or his approach to his garage there, if he's out and about snowplowing the yard, but farmyard over the house, I guess. Just slips my mind most of the time. Oh, never mind. We don't want to do that yet. We need to get the head out so we can get stuff back in there. This header cart always slides, which is weird. I don't know if it's the cart or the wagon, or if it's like a combination of the wagon and the head on there. I don't know. I'm not sure, but we're gonna hop out. Gonna bust out the old handy dandy leaf blower quick, get this puppy blown off, because again, we did not have any time to wash our equipment at all at the end of harvest, so she's dirty, but we'll try and clean her up a little bit. There we go. And off we go up to the dealership to get rid of any remaining pieces of the old combines. One of the last jobs here for the winter. We got some cows moved. We did move the steers over into the pasture over here, just so they can dig their noses through some of the snow and get some of that grass that's in there. We moved the cows and their calves into this pen, and we're leaving the heifers in here, but we have 5 of our cows that the first ones we ever had on our farm. They're 40 months old, and they are just losing I don't know how do you want to say it, money every day, or value probably the best way to say it. They're losing value every day that we hold on to them. So we got 5 of these girls that we are going to send off to market. So kind of a sad day, but it's the world of farming. So we're going to send these girls off. We're going to get a little money from them. The calves that they did have recently are grown now, so they aren't relying on these cows anymore. So I'm just heading up to the livestock market now. And then honestly, I think we're probably just going to try and push through winter as much as we can. I can't think of anything that we really need to do anymore this year besides buy some land. So when we get that business transaction figured out, we will pop back in and make sure that you guys are involved in that. Big things coming for this farm. It's exciting. There we go. I guess instead of doing it one by one, I should. There we go. A little over $6,000. So we are over $1 million. That's crazy. That is really wild. We're gonna have plenty of money to do what I wanted to do, plus more. So that's great. More money, the better. Alright, so we are all the way in February 3 now. Getting some work done on the 9330 and the auger wagon. But we're just going to sit down quick at the bar, and I'm going to show you what we're looking at for land. So what do we own? Just a little overview. What do we own now? We own, this is what we bought last year. This is what we bought the year prior. And we've had the rest of this stuff for over what, 2 years now then. But we've been like slowly merging everything. There's a new update to the map that we are going to utilize moving into the beginning of next year. But the big purchase that we are going to go with this year is a new farm. So we are going to be moving down to this. We're not moving, but we're going to be utilizing both farms this year. Yeah, we're going to purchase it for $620,000. I thought I was going to have to take a loan out. I'm not going to lie to you. So very happy that I don't have to. That makes things a lot better. But currently this has cows, sheep, and horses. We're going to be doing quite a bit of editing to this farm to make it the way that we want to have it. But we're going to be getting into dairy. So this is a dairy farm that we are going to be purchasing, and we are going to be operating moving into next year. So that's really exciting. This is a grass field that goes with the farm, and then this is a nice big arable field that looks like the previous owners had barley in. Usually I'll rip up the fields. Well, I don't know. Is it planted? Yes, it is planted. So usually I would rip up anything that was in there, but I think this time around we'll just keep the barley in there because it's definitely something that we would grow on our own anyway. So that is the big purchase. We're going to have to buy some equipment for sure to start a dairy operation. So we're going to need things like, I don't know, my idea for the farm build has stave silos, the ones from Pleasant View Farms. So I think the idea for this farm build is that we're going to be doing a little bit of building in GE as well as just using placeables as well. So there's a few buildings that are from other maps that I'd like to incorporate into the farm build that aren't placeables, so we have to add them in GE. So hopefully I can find some time this week and do that, and then that'll be part of the next episode, kind of an introduction to the new map. So it's exciting. Yeah, it's really exciting. I'm excited to kind of get into a new chapter of the farm. We're 5 years in now, and we're going to get into some big changes. So I know you guys have been really wanting some more dairy content out of me. A lot of you guys have been, so here we are. These, I think, are still going to be we're still going to keep steers, and we're going to raise them. I don't know if we're going to just transition into Holsteins or Swiss or Jersey. I like to call them Jersey cows, but that's just me because there's a lot of Jersey cows around where I am. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if we're going to completely get rid of the Angus and just use this as a holding area for our steers that we calf and stuff. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Things are going to kind of change as we go, and, you know, be fluent, and yeah. So what does this field cost? Ooh, $554. Can't afford that one this year, but maybe next year. Who knows? Would be kind of nice to have that since it's butts right up next to the new farm. But anyway, yeah, that's going to be it. So I appreciate you guys for watching. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks to all the YouTube channel members. Thank you to anybody that tunes into the live streams. And I mean, especially thank you to all you guys that tune into this series. I can't believe it still has such great views so long into the series. Feels like we've been doing this forever, but there's no end in sight. So it's going to keep going, and we'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.